Black like a Pepsi. I'm starting on this jet, call me Jet Li. Never get the credit I deserve. If for me, you bitches wouldn't be heard. Hey, niggas black like a Pepsi.
Let's go. You already fucking know how we get down. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, get them lighters up. We definitely go and get into a few things. Okay, been a lot going on. Y'all know it's been a minute since we've been the fuck up here. But let's talk about it because they ain't ready to talk about it. We're going to get into a couple things, but we definitely going to get into a lot of other stuff. But the main target is, Cardi jumped on a song with Partisan Fontaine that they had out years ago. Not going to hold you. I really don't like the song, but it's catchy. It's catchy. It's very fucking catchy, and I'm definitely on it. I ain't even gonna hold you. All right, so y'all already know. My radio been stalking and harassing Megan Thee Stallion for the past 3 to 4, maybe 5 years, and they think just because they feel like that is her opinion, that is okay for her to go on this motherfucking app and keep stalking and taunting Megan Thee Stallion. So she thought she was going to be able to get it thrown out because people thought that, oh, it ain't no defamation case. She don't have a case. That's what a lot of people thought. But no, no, no. The judge said, you got me fucked up. There's a lot in here that will make you know that, yes, Megan Thee Stallion does have a case on my radio. We definitely going to get into it. We definitely going to get into the news and more. Okay, but let's get into a lot of things that's going on. We're going to definitely get into a couple things, and then we're going to right where we need to be at. Okay, first thing first, y'all already know the Cash Styles been out here so-called beefing because basically Cash Style went on what is his name? Shannon Shepherd, whatever his fucking name is, podcast, and she was talking about the DAOs. It's like a lot of DAOs out here. It's like, you got Dream DAO, you got Cash DAO, you got Asian DAO, you got multiple DAOs out here. So many DAOs you can't even name it. Cuban DAO, all types of DAOs out here that basically stirred up a little, ruckus. So, Shade Rum see what's going on. So they put a little thing together with all the Cash DAOs. It's even DAOs in here that I didn't even know was a motherfucking DAO. You understand what I'm saying? This DAOs in here I didn't even know was a DAO. I didn't even know it was that many motherfucking DAOs. But let's get over here. First thing first. Okay, first thing first. Shout outs to y'all being up in the building. You already know it's gonna take people a minute to get the fuck up in here. So we're gonna get into some things, okay? So since we already started talking about the Dow thing, let's get into the Dow situation real fast. And then we can jump into some other stuff, right? Okay.
Where is Dow?
So y'all already know. Basically, hold on. Cash Dow was on a podcast with Shannon Shepherd, I think his name is. Hold on, give me a second. We got a lot to get into because you already know we was bookmarking the shit out of things. Shit was real, okay? Because shit just been going on. You got the Eagles playing this weekend. Shout outs to us, rep the city. Okay, I don't really care about football, but I definitely love to rep where I'm from. Okay, because they ain't ready to talk about it. All right, so Cash Doll basically went on to hold on, we're gonna get to it. We really could have got into a couple other things, but I just wanted to see if hold on, give me a second, 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 okay? Because the dial's been angry since okay. So Asia Dow shared a pregnancy test and says she has a Dow on the way in response to Cash Dow recent tweet. So, like I said, Cash Dow had basically went on Shannon thing and was talking about the Dows and talk about basically she felt like she was the first one that had the Dow name and then it started coming out of nowhere. So y'all already know in the midst of all that, Asian Dow, she gonna come out the woodwork. She don't give a fuck. She always come out the woodworks, always talk about what she feel like. Hold on. We can get into that later. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's get into wait, let's get into this. I'm sorry, y'all. But let's get into this. Let's get into this real fast. No, no, we're gonna get into what we was talking about. Sorry. But I had to do something. The dials. Asian dial cash down. Hold up. Let me see something. Cause cash down. Nina, baby, let's go. I knew my boo was gonna be the fuck up in here. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, let's get into it. Wait, I'm trying to find it. When it first all started and basically what she said to me, all the dials come out. Or basically not all the dials, because it was mainly Asian dial that came out. Hold up. Give me a second. It's like literally a lot going on, Jim. A lot. Give me a second. Damn. I'm mad I didn't have it all together, yo. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Yeah, we're gonna get into offset too. But you already know they was going through something. We're gonna just get back into what I was trying to talk about. They was going through something bang. So Agent Dow came out here and was like something basically that basically about her talking shit or whatever else like that, and she felt the way on the situation. And then she came back out here and was like, I got a doll on the way. And she gonna whip shit and have shit pressed. Just like her mommy. Baby on the way. That's what she said. So then she said, imagine having a kid and keep using it to stir up beef. So basically what she was trying to refer to was Cash Doll coming out here right after her interview with Shannon Shepherd, whatever his fucking name is, that she basically went to her thing when she seen that Cash Doll was out here instead of Asian Doll, Cash Doll being out here just responding to Asian Doll, she basically posted a picture of her daughter and she said, I think my daughter got in a fight with the dolls last night. Cause why is she sleep like this? She getting arrested. I know she would they ass, okay? So then she was like, imagine having a kid and keep using it to stir up beef. And I pull a, reverse, okay? Meaning like she came out here and said that she was pregnant, so she got a baby on the way. And I don't know. I didn't believe that it was a competition when it came to the baby situation or whatever else like that, but I guess that's what Cash Doll was thinking. Okay, so then Cash Doll came out, and then Shay Run wound up posting all the dials or whatever else like that. Well, let's get off of that. Fuck all that. Boom. So they beef ain't really the beef. All right, so now let's get into it. So this lady right here been all over the motherfucking internet. Okay, when I say all over the internet, she been in Pakistan, ruined shit. Okay, this is too much. Content creator Bilal Hassan stepped in and spilled all the details on the viral drama surrounding the New York woman who refused to leave Pakistan after breaking up with her 18-year-old internet babe. The gag, he says she was the catfish, our host. Broke it all down on the latest the Shade Room Live. But what do y'all think? Let's get into it. I didn't have this for my bingo card of a black bitch going to a whole different world war country and literally owning that shit. She was telling them what they was going to build in their fucking country. She was telling them, shut up, I'm not talking to you. She said, this bitch literally said, I don't tell my business against my religion, bitch. That is the sick shit right there that I was like, yo, let's get into it. So TikTok Bilal Hassan reveal all the drama behind all this shit with her being out there. Let's get into it.
She get catfished or did she catfish somebody?
No, she catfished him. She was talking to the guy with a Nicki Minaj filter, and she was using a Nicki Minaj filter with blonde hair, and the guy it is so
Oh my
insane.
God.
And she's apparently 33 years old, and the guy is 18. But
What?
I believe they were still happy. I believe they were still happy. Something happened in the end of January, and I'm trying to fill in the blanks what happened. And yeah, she catfished him. But now that she's here and like her lovers left her, there's a long line of suitors over here. It's become the Bachelorette over here. Everyone, everyone in the neighborhood wants to get married to her, and she's like, "Nah, man, I don't have time for all of y'all."
Not I need to fly to Pakistan.
Yo, that is some sick shit. I really did not have that on my bingo card. That literally a black bitch from the United States was going to go overseas in a world war motherfucking country and literally own that bitch. She was out there telling them, let's get into it.
This city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the governor.
She's running they shit. Is you fucking serious? How many times these motherfuckers literally locked a motherfucking American up, going out there doing some rah-rah shit? Let's get into it. This shit is federal.
Government for 100K in my pockets so I could do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for 20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today.
And us black people is really unserious. You had a lot of black folks out here talking about, oh, I'm going to Pakistan. I'm doing this. I'm like, literally, you had this shit is fucking federal. They don't take shit serious. We really don't.
That's it. He have nothing else to say.
Now she gonna let him know, shut the fuck up.
Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you. Stand.
Okay, hold up.
Excuse me. I just said it's against my religion to tell you my business, okay?
Bitch, I'ma start using that. It's against my religion to tell you my business, okay? Like, what? She was out there causing havoc.
I'm fine. Thank you.
I bet they met, like on some real shit, they probably do. She probably woke all the motherfuckers up and they ain't know what the fuck she was saying for real, for real. It's against my religion to tell you all my business. This shit is federal. And for her to catfish them and was using Nicki Minaj filter, that was some real thick shit right there, okay? She was out there causing havoc, and them people was being patient with her, okay? So while we into the Nicki Minaj, we might as well get into this part. So a sports analyst, Kendrick Packets, whatever his name is, apologized to Nicki Minaj following his comments on NBA Today. So let's get into this. The Barbs was on the sports analyst Kendrick head today after the reference Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and Nicki Minaj on NBA Today, while touching on Jimmy Butler being traded to the Golden State. He said, I was looking for the Warriors. I am thinking they're going to go out there. And let's listen to what he said, okay? Because this is what he said. But the Barbs went and harassed this man. They went and spammed his motherfucking page. They went and turned it the fuck up because his opinion, okay? That's what they did.
The Warriors ceiling with Jimmy right now is a first round exit, okay? Listen, I was looking for the Warriors. I'm thinking that they're going to go out there and, go get a Beyonce or Taylor Swift. They end up getting a Nicki Minaj, and that's okay.
Whoa, you about to?
That's just.
Hey, listen.
But that's not.
Whoa.
But that's not. But that's
The Barbie's gonna get you, boy.
The Barbs.
gonna get you, boy.
They was definitely warning them. They said the Barb's gonna get you, which they does, and they likes to dox people. They likes to go here because of your opinion, and that is some sick shit. Okay, let's get into it. Let's let them finish.
Ain't hard to find. Listen, the Warriors.
He said he hard to find, but he ain't hard to apologize. I'll tell y'all that. Because next thing you know, they must have did some shit to him. Because he said, wish I would have known about the Barbs before my Nicki Minaj's take. Don't charge it to my heart. My apologies. I don't want no smoke. Fuck that nigga. Stand on it. That was your opinion. Stand on it. Stand on it. Why you're not standing on it? You should stand on it. And that's the problem. Like, people always want to back because the Barbs come and attack them. No, at the end of the day, that is illegal for them to do some shit like that. You can literally, like, they would spam your page. They are disrespectful. Because they told him on the air, you don't want to mess with the Barbs. And for them to think that it's okay to even have to say that and to warn somebody, this shit is sick. Okay? Let's talk about it. Okay, now let's get into it. So, let's get into why we're here. One of the reasons though why we're here. So, y'all already know after Megan Thee Stallion, had to get a restraining order on Tory Lanez, which you already know. I was looking at it like, okay, like he is locked up. But I'm not going to hold you. He feeds shit to these blogs, which is academics in my radio. And they come out here swearing they know what they talking about because he's feeding this shit to them. So their opinion become factual in their eyes. And then they feed it to their audience like it's factual in their eyes. Yes, my radio have been harassing Megan Thee Stallion for the fucking longest. You got me fucked up if you really thought that my radio was not fucking harassing her. You got me fucked up with that one. If you don't think that that was harassment, we can go into plenty of fucking videos of not even just about this case, but about my radio harassing Megan Thee Stallion. And they say, oh, it was just her opinion. Well, her opinion in the judge's eyes didn't feel like a motherfucking opinion. In the judge's eyes, it felt like she was harassing her. First thing first, my radio speaks on Megan's parents and say Megan comes from a line of alcoholics because her opinion did not start being, and this was 2 years ago. When the trial first started, when all the shit went down, when everything went on, not when the trial first started, but when all the shit went down. Let's get into it.
So listen here. I'm seeing some comments because there are some people that feel like I was mocking Megan mama dying. Bitch, ain't nobody making fun of nobody dead motherfucking mama, bitch. What the fuck I need to do that for? What the fuck would I do that for? Let's get back to this one. I don't.
Because my thing is, you have damn sure talked about her parents for no damn good reason. You just been talking about her like her mom died. She don't have no dad. You just been bringing them up because you know that that's going to taunt her.
For. Let's get back to this one. I don't want to be signed to your pill popping ass. You talking about I paid for a show and you sound slow. And then you call him a motherfucking powder head. I want to challenge that since you think you such big shit and you think that you can look down.
So we had my radio user Megan dispute with Curl, and this is when Megan was going through it with Curl. So this ain't always it ain't always been about Tory Lanez. She been turned up with him before Tory Lanez, after Tory Lanez. I mean with Megan, after Tory Lanez and everything else. Let's talk about it because on some real shit, we're gonna really get into it. No, this is a long time ago. She been taunting that bitch.
On people based on whatever the fuck they struggling with. Is alcoholism worse than drug abuse? Or do they both equally tear up your motherfucking body and can ruin your fucking life? Which one? Which one? Because I feel like both are detrimental, honestly. I'm not sitting up here looking, and feeling like, oh, that's worse out. Honestly, if I had to pick, I feel like you hoes getting drunk and wrecking y'all cars and killing people and shit is worse than the whole killing their damn self from overdose. Y'all be hurting other people. When you got stories of somebody getting high off coke and then going out doing the thing. So really, I mean, if we had to pick and lay out everything, I mean, alcohol is a motherfucker, but I don't think we need to be comparing them. Whatever type of dependency you have, whatever you're dealing with, I feel like that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. Megan, you come from a line of alcoholics. Because the fact of the matter is, you have a grandfather that was an alcoholic. Your daddy, was your daddy on drugs? Or was he in and out of the system? What was that for? You want to talk about that? Is stealing worse than drugs and shit? Because, see, I don't like how you tried to throw up that he's supposed to be a pill popper and a motherfucking, a powder head. But your mama was stealing and going to jail for stealing. And I don't have to say allegedly because I'm facts, because I seen the paperwork. Petty thief. That's why you felt like you could relate to JT and them when y'all did that interview and y'all was sitting up there acting like, yeah, we come from a certain area and da 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 da, and we were going through this. That's the type of shit that was going on in your family. Lame ass shit, like Penny Annie ass shit, right? Right.
Tell Carl Crawford he ain't up, ain't. Yeah, I'm still trying to see what's going on. I'm still waiting on them tapes. Sure am. Sure the fuck am. I got me a murder to solve.
Mob Radio and On Site's very own host, Milagro Grams, is a victim out here of some theft.
All Hip Hop News has booted her story.
Shoot, they copied and pasted it on their website.
And even had the audacity to call it a quote exclusive.
Like, what? In what world?
A what? It was a whoop, goddammit. Big black thinking ass whoop. The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. When it got there, son of a bitch, turn into
Ellie, my sister Malako Grams is in the building.
With the mob.
Let me show you something.
Now let's get into
Let me tell you something.
this one right now. Who this bitch be talking to? So nobody here, this YouTuber that fucks with Tory Lanez constantly threatening Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, can we talk about it? Now let's get into the threats that she was throwing to Megan Thee Stallion when it came to Tory Lanez and when it came to anything else. It wasn't just about her opinion. She was threatening her. She was harassing her. She was like it was beyond. It was defamation. Okay, let's get into it because they ain't never ready to talk.
So they said it's war. Millie, once you crank the level, we outside for real. But this is what, don't bring me up, bitch. Megan, you's a dummy, bitch. Cause I know you fucking lying. That hoe, and as soon as the words slipped out their fucking tongue, yeah. Let me tell you what actually was said to me. You real popular in the prosecutor's office. Who? You. They was in there talking about how Milagro Grams and DJ Academics keep on getting this paperwork and putting out this and putting out that. Well, I get out my shit by the book. What's up? They mad about that. They real mad about that police report. They so mad about that police report, they don't know what the fuck to do. They couldn't really say shit about the transcripts. They hot about the motherfucking police report because
let's talk about it. When Rolling Stone published this article, I am going to go slap the fuck off and tell the prosecutors keep my name out her mouth. All my shit by the books. It's by the books, but it's all about threatening her. It's all about bringing up her parents. It's all about doing this and harassing this girl. Defamation. That's why the judge denied it.
they couldn't really say shit about the transcripts. They hot about the motherfucking.
Milagro sending threats before the Rolling Stone article dropped. Funny part is that the academics was mentioned in the article, so Milagro must fall into the Randall's department because my radio was not mentioned in the article because she want her name known. So she want to be like a Tasha K. She want Megan Thee Stallion to sue her. She wants to be in the headlines of going to court, but she didn't think it was going to be realistic. So she tried to throw it in there to try to dismiss this case that make it seem like Megan Thee Stallion did not. Megan went to school for law school. And it's the same bitch that said that she did not go to fuck the college and she paid for a diploma. Let's get into all of that because she said all of that. It wasn't just her opinion. It was harassment that this girl was doing. Defamation. Saying that she did not graduate. Saying that she's a liar when the courts proved her wrong. Make it make sense. Let's get into it.
Police report, because that swayed a lot of people. Academics got some more papers, and bitch, I got some more papers.
There's another one of the reasons why
this shit ain't even over.
Like her.
Motherfucking transcripts. I want the transcripts from that motherfucking day. And if y'all said my name in that court of motherfucking me law, and I see my motherfucking name in that transcript, bitch, you are doomed. Do you hear me?
Fuck Meg. Look,
and you know not to test me, bitch. You gonna be a doomed ass.
You can't tell me this.
If I see MILAGROGRAMC,
it wasn't just about opinion.
You think I didn't end it, you bitch? I'm gonna make you pray to me, bitch, because I'm gonna be your only motherfucking hope.
Out with Tory Lanez's daddy.
The fuck you think this is, hoe?
Tory
Tell that hoe like they told that bitch on 30 Days a Night. That bitch say God? No God. Bitch, you godless, hoe. I will strip you of your
My
face.
radio posted that after, but if
The
y'all
fuck you
read
think
the
this
posts
is?
on there, let's
This
get
they
on
how
here to
come
these posts, okay? Because these wasn't minutes, these was minutes away from each other. These posts, and this is why they keep showing y'all this Tory Lanez post in this My Radio post. He said, "Miss you too."
What?
Okay, I found this on the web for he said miss you.
He said, "Miss you too" with a blue heart, right? Let's get into it. My Radio posted right after and said, "I miss you too" with the tongue emoji.
I will strip you of your face. The fuck you think this is? This that hoe gonna be doomed, bitch. They said why they blaming you. This what I'm trying to see.
Me and Academic
This what I'm trying to
out
see, bitch.
with a podcast. Now I got a Secure Milagro and we lit. This was all back in 2021. Can we talk about it? That girl been harassing her. The judge think Megan got a case. Fuck they talking about?
You need to go talk to that white bitch. Her name Christina or something like that, bitch. She got on camera. She literally said, I got the papers. It wasn't. What the fuck you talking about me for? Hell.
He posted that 2 days, and her post was in the same category.
It wasn't. What the fuck you talking about me for?
And hers was 2 days too, so they posted back to back.
Okay. Hell, stupid bitch. And furthermore, it's the most too.
Because she wasn't done. She wasn't done. Now, this one is Mob Misinformation Radio. Feeds the Blogs Familiar, Part 1. Let's get into it. So, if you can stand it, you are about to listen to some of the trifling ass, wretched ass, dumb bum, bald, hit it, bust down, okay, wolf asshole Milagro is going to start a lie, spread the lie, play the detective, watch the lie, deny the lie, want credit for the lie, blame somebody else for the lie, and antagonize somebody, the victim of her lies, and her musty ass followers are going to be calling in acting like the bitch they calling, not a Wesley Snipes looking ass bitch. Let's get into it.
It's coming up right here. Hold on. Just look at my tweet. So on January 20th, let's see what time of day I posted this. It was 5:17 a.m. So before anybody did anything, I said charges dismissed. Now, I didn't say that he told me that. I didn't say that. I just said charges dismissed because I had already been telling y'all that's what I think needs to happen anyway. I think all the shit needs to be dismissed. So that's what I put on that day, on the 20th, yesterday afternoon. Then nobody said anything all motherfucking day. That's when I got up. I said, there's some bizarre shit going on. What time was that? 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we went on Instagram Live. So when we got done at 2:30, I said, who was on Instagram Live and got their early morning sip of tea, child? That's what I said. And if you missed it, we'll be on live at 9. And I even made a thumbnail that was titled, what? Was Tory Lanez, were all of the charges dismissed? And I was posing that question. So I already had that up. I enjoy using my motherfucking mind. So flat out asking and just getting, the answer. they take all the fucking thrill out of it. Bitch, I want to be nosy. Now you got all kind of people talking about just ask, just do this, just do that. First of all, this is why people don't like giving a goddamn number out. People be so damn worrisome. Bitch, please don't text me every time you got a goddamn question. Hell no, please don't. I enjoy using my motherfucking mind. So flat out asking and just getting, the answer, they take all the fucking thrill out of it. Bitch, I want to be nosy. I want to be fucking nosy. I want to see what this look like. I want to see what that look like. That's part of the fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? The thrill, bitch, am I wrong, bitch? Okay, so this is why January 20th was an important date, and that's why it was on people's radar. So even with the inauguration going on, you could literally go on Twitter and type in Tory Lanez court, and people were absolutely having conversations about, okay, I'm waiting for an update. I want to know what's going on. What are the next steps? What's this? What's that? People were absolutely plugged in. So when you were looking around and you didn't see any updates, you know what I'm saying? Y'all started hitting me up saying, this is quite odd, nigga. What the fuck is going on? The shade room has been in every goddamn courtroom. Any other time, we didn't get no damn update. Okay? You got Page 6, TMZ, Complex, Billboard, all of these different people that if you were to pay attention to the tone of their articles when they talk about Megan and the shooting, they're in favor of her. And it's plain as day. Plain as day. They don't make it a secret at all. So when the question is being posed, well, why would anybody care about posting it if, it didn't go Megan's way? Because everybody has been pushing one idea per mainstream media. It has been black women are unprotected. A black woman says she got shot, so this person is done. That's it. Go to jail, go to hell. Fuck your career. That's what the fuck it was. Like I said, if he scratched his ass with his right hand instead of his left, they're going to make a goddamn report about it. Are there no updates because y'all can't spin it in her favor to make it make sense? These are just the natural questions that people are asking when we're sitting up looking at all of this shit collectively. Like, any other time you went and looked, the shit was there.
Let's get into it. Quick bullshit summary. No major outlets were talking about Tory Lanez case at the same time, says Milagro. That is why this 5-hour live show happened. Bitch started lying on the 20th due to no other blogs posted on Tory Lanez. Bitch went to sleep and woke up imagining silent cyber attacking Tory Lanez. My radio is saying that Tory Lanez is being attacked by the blogs on the 21st by being silent, not making up shit like she do 5 days a week to keep talking about this shit. Let's talk about it.
When we're sitting up looking at all of this shit collectively, like, any other time you went and looked, the shit was there. Do we have any attorneys in the building? Has shit been upgraded exponentially and y'all take it and y'all put it away? At this stage of development, should this information still be public information? There are no upcoming scheduled events. And there was a line added to the docket yesterday. Okay? So, you tell me what the fuck you look like. What is this?
Yeah. So I don't know if they just did that, but I'm just like, okay, the shade room, okay, but not even TMZ. Somebody would be reporting something, so I don't think they were allowed at all into this court hearing at all. I don't think they were allowed. No,
Wait a minute. Look at on site. It looks like Tory is hinting at a dismissal and whatnot because he said enjoy. This is my story.
I know they forget the
They take what we bring forward and they run with it. They run with the shit. But don't ever sit up and say that we don't be running shit, because we literally will say something, and we posed it as a question, and then they just go wild with the shit. So on January 20th, let's see what time of day I posted this. It was 5:17 a.m. So before anybody did anything, I said charges dismissed. Now I didn't say that he told me that. I didn't say that. I just said charges dismissed because I had already been telling y'all that's what I think needs to happen anyway.
But
I think all the shit needs to be dismissed. So that's
page. If you have a large follower blog, your people, your follower is going to take what you say and run with it because they know that you communicate with Tory Lanez and his family. So she think motherfuckers is dumb. Nobody dumb but her.
That's what I put. I never said that. How can Megan drop charges she never filed? Please don't give me credit on that shit because I didn't tell you that. It's just so crazy how one idea gets planted and then it just sprouts out. And you cannot deny the influence of my radio. My radio absolutely reigns supreme because the shit that we talk about, the shit that we decide is important, that's what the fuck becomes important. First of all, y'all were up this morning when we went on live and we talked about it. You know it ain't a story till we make it a story. Y'all already know that shit. But let me go back and I'll show you. Let's put the cheese on the cracker like we always do. And we were saying this morning, we're going to feed the blogs today. As always. Hold on. Because I got to find it. Check this. No, look. No, this Alexis shit. This Alexis close friends. So she got a screenshot. Dior at 12:02. So obviously yesterday said it said the case is sealed. Alexis said, you know for sure? They said, yeah, called the DA. They restricted the case. So we can't know shit until they reveal it. They said it didn't get dropped. It got sealed. Okay. So that was yesterday at 12. Oh, they said that's today. I'm sorry. They said that happened today. Alexis said that happened today. So here go my thing. That's cool because when we ask questions, more people start looking, more people start seeing. So if it's sealed, make it make sense. That don't even make no sense. You saying you feel like that makes Tory look bad, but as far as I'm concerned, if y'all gonna say that man shot her and that's rock solid, I can make him look bad. But I don't know. I understand what you're saying. I just don't know what the fuck going on. Sealed for what? Right.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got Sway.
Look at this, y'all. These people don't stop. Fuchsia's TV. Breaking. Megan Thee Stallion allegedly drops her charges against Tory Lanez. Where y'all get that from? Whatever the fuck we say, bitch, that's what goes. It don't matter, bitch. Whatever the fuck we say.
And if you realize, she know what she say on her live, what she say on her podcast is going to go out as factual because the people know that she talks to Tory and she talks to his family. So it's going to go out as factual. So she kept throwing shit out there to throw people the fuck off and having people out here thinking that everybody was just on some shit and everybody wasn't trying to report on the real shit. But in reality, no, the real shit that was reported was real. Megan, whatever her fucking name is, she was reporting on that shit. But my radio was mad because everybody was so tuned into her because they realized that my radio just was throwing salt on the sugar. If I want the sugar, I don't want the salt. I might want to even it out a little bit, but no, she put too much salt on the sugar. Let's get into it.
You already know this shit. What the? Shaniqua said Milagro Grams called it, baby, on site pinning comment. On site pinning comment, they said, go to That's So Bold. They said That's So Bold posted it. Child, I just want everybody that watch our show to send me $20. Megan Thee Stallion has dropped, quashed, and dismissed her charge. Y'all are really running with this. We were having this conversation privately. When I tweeted this out at 1:00 yesterday afternoon, baby, didn't nobody pick up on it because I didn't go live about it. because nobody reported on what happened at court, I didn't come back outside. I went live on Instagram in the wee hours of the morning. I made my thumbnail, and as soon as I got done telling y'all how I felt about it, now it's all over everywhere. Let's go to Twitter and let's type in Tory drop charges, and let's see what that's looking like. Why did then this is why I show you exactly how I come up with shit. Let's go back one more time. My radio. Why did we think that something was going on with this situation? Because of the time of day. Don't forget. That's why I walked you through it. Bitch, I show my work. We noticed that at 3:01 he said enjoy. And we noticed that when we went to the website, and I had already posted this the day before, like I showed y'all. We noticed that when we went to the website at 3 o'clock on that day, they had added a line to that damn docket. Heard that Tory got them charges dropped. Tory, they said Meg dropped the charges, but Megan never picked them up. They said Meg dropped charges on Tory. Meg dropped all charges. So Meg dropped the charges. So Megan dropped the charges. Megan dropped the charge. Child. Put them hoes in a frenzy. Oh, bitch. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Well, let me end this recording. Oh, child. Ooh, wait. Don't blame me, because I didn't tell y'all that. Y'all put legs on that rumor with no regard, and y'all ran with it, bitch. That's on you. That's on you, okay? Y'all know what the fuck is up. Y'all know where they tuned in at. That's that. That's that. No. Because the shit ain't even right. Exactly. Alexis say then the shit can be turned into Tory got me putting out false information. No. Y'all look at this right here. So when That's So Bold comes up, Megan Thee Stallion dropped her charges. Where you get that from? And then y'all feel like it came from on site, and then on site said it one way. Milagro Grams didn't say that. No, the fuck Milagro Grams didn't. Milagro Grams got up and said, I can't speak for nobody that's a grown-ass man. Milagro Grams said, I can't confirm none of this. It was always posed as a question. And I said, this is why I think this, based on what the fuck we, yeah, let me tweet that out, bitch. Bitch, loyal for versus. You guys.
Because now, like usual, let's talk about it. Now, like usual, after the damage is done, Milagro proceeds to plant her zero accountability narrative, always throwing rocks and lying about why they landed where they landed, okay? But she mad that they landed where they landed, and she ain't get the recognition that she put that out there. That's the sick shit right there. That's the sick shit right there.
Yeah, let me tweet that out, bitch. Bitch, loyal for versus. You guys.
Because to be continued will be seeing how the rumor spread all over social media that day until Megan responds and gets mocked and gaslit and painted as the aggressor. Okay, let's get into it because they're not ready to talk.
Let's see what this is about. Hold on.
Oh, well, it looks like Tory Lanez has had all charges dropped against him.
Let's talk about it. Because they never ready to. Because previously on my misinformation radio feeds the blogs familiar part 1. Let's get into it. And I'm gonna give y'all my motherfucking girl YouTube that got all this shit on there that literally talks about the haunt, the motherfucking defamation, all the shit that my radio been doing to Megan Thee Stallion for Megan to feel like she need to sue this bitch. You know how many blogs talk about her? She ain't ready to sue all of them. No, this shit is bigger than just this little shit right here. It's bigger than that. Let's get into it.
So on January 20th, let's see what time of day I posted this. It was 5:17 a.m. So before anybody did anything, I said charges dismissed. Now I didn't say that he told me that. I didn't say that. I just said charges dismissed because I had already been telling y'all that's what I think needs to happen anyway. I think all the shit needs to be dismissed. So that's what I put on that day. The Source magazine just put this out.
Into it instead of she knew what she was doing. Like I told y'all from the gate, I felt like she already knew her following, her people, the people, period, that just pour her in when they feel like that they know because they feel like that she is cool with Tory Lanez and the daddy. Okay, they pour her in and they take her opinion as factual. She know what she be doing. So instead of asking her brother, Tory Lanez, which she calls him her brother, to verify the information she keep throwing out there, if the charges was actually dismissed, all of this bullshit happened. Let's get into it. Watch part 1 for a summary of Milagro. Yes, and that's what we just watched, part 1. Now we is on part 2. Shout outs to my girl. Okay, go to her page, holler at her, subscribe, because she definitely don't be out here. But they was definitely at the moment of when Megan Thee Stallion was out here taunting her. One thing that I found funny and weird about this upload is that when Milagro Grams was tagged in a hateful comment that she thought was directed at her, she also cried when she read it. That's crazy because the comments was everything that she says about Megan Thee Stallion. And yet Milagro can't handle that type of public disrespect and embarrassment towards her. But the shoe is on the other feet. Huh? But you can't handle it when it's on the other feet. So if y'all need to go back and watch the first one. Because we're going to finish the second one. Okay?
The Source magazine just put this out. Let me go see what it says. Hold on. Megan Thee Stallion shocked the world when she announced that she was targeted and shot by Tory. Please get out of here. Da, 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 da. Ever since last summer, social media has been divided about what really happened that night. After months of back and forth, the hip-hop community collectively decided to let the judge decide Tory's fate and send a Houston Highly well wishes that she makes a triumphant return to the spotlight. But according to the Los Angeles County Superior Court website, the charges against Tory stemming from the July 2020 incident have been dropped. There are no upcoming trial dates after yesterday's trial. Megan Thee Stallion or Tory Lanez haven't publicly commented on the situation, but Tory is promoting his upcoming collaboration with the baby. The same video previously stirred controversy between the two rivals. The artists. It's safe to say that Tory is prepared to move on, and we hope that Megan finds peace. What?
I feel like the reason why it's so quiet, I noticed that every time Megan's about to be proved wrong or she is wrong, it's real quiet. They don't say nothing. Anytime she's in the wrong, everyone is blasting to distract you. So it's kind of like, every time, yeah. So it's kind of like, I feel like the reason why everybody is untouched is going to be dismissed. And they're in now trying to cook up something else.
I'm looking at these comments. I see your comments. Thank you. This is ridiculous. I'm listening to you, baby. I'm listening to you.
So, yeah, that's just what I think on it.
Bitch, I'm going to send Tory a text today. Look at Whispers with Bella. Running it. Somebody just left a comment to me under On-Site's post. But you the industry. To me. They said, you're the industry pass around puss. Got on the same internet with your claims and not the police. Make it make sense. And I'm like, who are y'all talking? Oh, they must mean Megan. Are y'all calling Megan a pass around? Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you tagging me for, because bitch, I don't got nothing to do with that. Stop tagging me.
No, they want you to see.
Stop. No jumper. Megan Thee Stallion allegedly drops her charges. Story and summary via Fuchsia's TV. That's what they're giving the credit to. All credit ain't good credit. It's fucked up. But
just pay attention. All credit ain't good credit. So Milagro don't want the bad credit for the narrative she kicked off. Because mind y'all, she the one that kicked this off to make all these blogs come out here to say what they saying, when in reality is her fucking opinion. She ain't even go to her brother or her people that she been around, and she know they're gonna look at her as factual because she been around these motherfuckers. So they feel like she knows them. Let's get into it. They not ready to talk about it.
All credit ain't good credit, because that's not what the fuck I said. Sources say, bitch, my radio said. Our boss said something, bitch. Lawyer for workers. You guys. Look, let's see what this is about. Hold on.
Because look at this. Even this man, he's a fucking lawyer. So Milagro is happy that the lawyer for workers is regretting the rumor that she kicked started. Just a damn shame. He supposed to be a lawyer, and he didn't fact check himself. Yes, she is the one that is throwing rocks at her motherfucking hands.
Well, it looks like Tory Lanez has had all charges dropped against him.
Not fact checking, and he a fucking lawyer. That's how you know Instagram and social media is just a fucking propaganda. You can come on here and be whatever you want to be. Gorilla made that song and made the best. Trolls. You could be what you want to be. Live how you want to live. Stuff how you want to stuff. Get what you're supposed to get. Say what you want to say. Feel how you want to feel. Sometimes I think you get the internet, the fairy tales. Because the internet is nothing but fairy tales for motherfuckers that ain't really got it like that. This shit is federal. Can we talk about it? Let's get into it. Because we ain't done.
Oh my God.
Well. Looks like Tory Lanez has had all charges dropped against him. What do we think about that over here?
And she's laughing because she
Some
knows
words come to mind, like cold and so and I and you. Well,
Girl, this a fool, bitch. This a fool. If people have the impression that it has been fucking dropped, that's gonna be a fucking problem. Somebody gonna have to clear it up. But that's all we wanted.
You know, the lie that she put out here to make Megan have more people that's out in the world coming on the internet saying what they are saying, making it that is factual because she came out here with the lies because they think it's facts because they were her. They is her gang of groups that she gathered up to take down Meg because she don't like Megan this time. I think it's bigger than this. It's worse than jealousy. You understand? Is that a point like, is this where you wanted to be? And you like, how the fuck you was fucking with her and they fuck with you and y'all both from Texas? This shit is federal. Let's get into it. The fact is that Milagro is fully aware of the effects of spreading misinformation. Till this day, she bakes shit crazy and attacking anyone who won't let her lie in peace. Let's get into it.
Wasn't this way more fun than just texting and asking a question? Isn't this way more fun? Child. Hey, how are you doing?
Good. I think, girl, they all on Megan's Instagram. Everybody calling her Marcus.
This right here, and I'm quite sure Megan got this in the tuck, because this right here, a caller called in and said to her, your lies got all these people thinking that Megan lied on this man, that Megan ain't telling the truth. So the people that claim that they feel like she's lying came off of a narrative that a bitch that don't like her spread it, and the fucking blogs picked it up and made it like it was factual. This is a caller calling in to her fucking live, letting her know, bitch, why you up here giggling about this shit is federal? They think this shit is real. You not knowing you helping Megan make her case. Because you're spreading misinformation. Defamation, bitch. That's why the judge did not feel that this was something to throw out. No, you defaming this bitch. You're not just saying what you should say as coming up here as a content creator. You're not. But they not ready to talk about it. Yeah.
What you call Mustang Sally? They said, woman, what's going on with charges? This girl, she over here with the fake workout foolishness that nobody believes. So everybody's eating her up.
The neighborhood, all of these people still got it up. Child, this a mess, girl. I gotta say something. The fucking public believes Tory's free and clear. Once again, I don't give a damn because that's brother.
I don't give a damn because that's brother. Ah! And this is what got her in this situation right now, because that's brother. The same brother that walked past her when she was outside that courtroom and he walked past her. The same brother that didn't acknowledge her while she was sitting in a restaurant with his dad. Let's get into it.
You know, but at the end of the day, somebody has to iron this out. The public needs a fucking understanding. There's Bryant just tweeted Tory and said, salute to a real one. But I gotta get off the internet. I'm done with every human on the world wide web, bitch. I'm done with all of y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing. Y'all don't care about looking into nothing. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing. Now y'all want to kiss Tory ass. You know, for that to take flight like that and for it to just be dead ass wrong. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. But it just showed you that you ask a question and they run with it, that it's a story. And y'all know that wasn't nobody talking about it at all. Like there wasn't no fucking updates at all, bitch. You heard me say that. I never tried to play it like I had some type of inside information. I literally told y'all I'm not gonna call about it. I want to look at it, and this is what it makes me feel like. Nothing more, nothing less. And then we set up online and got the information that it's supposed to be on February 25th. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people just doing shit the wrong way. My radio about facts and using your mind.
And that's how you know people who watch my radio and people who just
they expose themselves.
Who take out clips.
Yeah. Pay attention. All of them acting like they don't know what my radio is. They don't know what we got going on. Every last one of y'all just played y'all motherfucking hand because we know exactly where y'all got it from. We know we were there every step of the way. So we know exactly where the fuck you got it from. Babe, ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You played yourself. And then the shit ain't even true. And then the shit.
My radio say the blogs played their hands because they got the dismissed rumors from her. Milagro also say that the shit that they got from her ain't even true. So you know you putting out misinformation and you do it. So this is the cause, and this is why the judge seen that it was more than just her opinion. Defamation, bitch. You knew what you was doing.
That's the cheese on the front. That's what's Everybody deleting their posts now, y'all. They say the neighborhood talk, and they say that that's so bold deleted their Megan post. Don't delete it now. Don't delete it now. Who are your sources? No, go to your sources. Yeah, that's what you posted, right? They said check no jumper again. Hold on, let's check no jumper again, they said. A rep for Tory Lane says it's not true that the charges against him in the shooting were dropped. The blog that posted the info is wrong. I assume the docket hasn't been updated. The next hearing date is mid-February, like Mob Radio told you. The blog, but wait. Who got that credit? Fuchsia's TV. Fuchsia's TV told y'all all of that bullshit. Mob Radio, that's why I said, it's good they didn't give us credit. Because, bitch, that didn't have nothing to do with us. I didn't tell you that. Child.
I just wonder, I got a question.
Like I said, because I said new date, 2/25, 2021. No, the public doesn't give a fuck about this message. The public only sees what's trending.
The fact is that Milagro is fully aware of the effects of spreading misinformation, which I keep telling y'all. She fully aware of what she spread on there. The people feel like she know is factual because they feel like she knows Tory Lanez, she knows his daddy, she be around that scenery. They seen her in pictures with him, so they feel like, okay, she's know the information, she got the inside, and she know to this day she bait shit crazy and attack anyone who won't let her lie in peace.
The public sees the different posts that have been put out. The public sees everything else. This is out, right? No one cares because everything else spread like wildfire first, and that's how news works, and it sucks. But the general public that does not do research, so all of the same people that played their hand and didn't do their research and reposted that story, all of the people that they touched and affected saw it. How many people do you think are going to see this? How many people do you think are going to believe this?
Crazy that shit from 2 years ago can come back and haunt these motherfuckers that come out here and just spread misinformation. My girl Trish was on a point with getting all this bullshit out here from this bitch that she was spreading, that she was doing when it came to Mega, because we wasn't the only ones that felt like, bitch, you go too hard. But you don't even know these people like this. And that's the problem. And that's what got her into the shithole.
After they saw all of those different blogs post that and say that that's what happened. So this is just an unfortunate situation. Megan has tweeted. Wait, girl. Megan has tweeted, child. Megan said, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on the motherfucking internet. Imagine how I feel waking every day seeing people lie and turn my trauma into a joke.
You bitch, she was talking to Megan was talking to her. And this was in 2021. And to this day, this bitch still do this.
The whole team figures out ways to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. Tory didn't do any fucking thing. How dare you try to turn this on him?
Tory ain't do a motherfucking thing. The way you spread it, you making it that he's doing it because they feel like you know what's going on because you know this man. And you come out here spreading misinformation. The blogs is taking it and running with it because they see how hard you going for.
That whole team tries to figure out ways to create doubt with my story. You and all your motherfucking lies is trying to help people doubt your ragtag ass 50, 11 different stories, and Tory's team didn't do anything. Dare you try to turn this on him? That whole team tries to figure out ways to create doubt with my story. You and all your motherfucking lies is trying to help people doubt your ragtag ass 50, 11 different stories, and Tory's team didn't do anything. People misconstrue what the fuck my radio said. You see this shit? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. What motherfucking team? Fuchsia's TV put that shit out. Tory didn't say nothing. Nothing.
You over there on Jose Cuervo. She don't know what they did.
Then she talking about y'all turning my trauma into a joke. Bitch, you the one that said I got shot 2 times and I ate that shit. You the one that said it was a pellet gun.
Right.
The fuck?
She the one that made her own quote unquote trauma. What about the trauma that this man probably almost lost everything he's worked up for? What about the trauma that his family has been alleged that he did this, that, and did that? Ain't no telling how many of his own family members done got fired. People looking at them sideways that they were working on other projects. What about his trauma? The only thing that made quote unquote trauma, she's been winning. Getting the Revlon deals. She on everybody YouTube page that nobody even looking for her music or checking for the foolishness. But she everywhere that we not checking for her at.
That's the academic sweet bitch. Megan said, y'all can't tell when shit fake news. Y'all still don't see. Oh. Bitch, I'm about to have a heart attack. Oh. They said, y'all can't, she said, to the bunker. She said, you can't tell when shit fake news. Y'all still don't see an abuser picking with me. The first court date got pushed back because of the inauguration. But I can't wait till the motherfucking facts come out. Bitch, you shot me. And my story not changing. And bitch, you going to jail.
You see how she see that Megan ain't stupid? She see what the fuck my radio was spitting out here and getting her misinformation and throwing out here misinformation to try to feed the blacks, to try to tarnish her legacy. Okay? Can we talk about it? Yes, that's defamation. In the court of law, they're going to feel like that's defamation. Yes.
That Megan said, EJ and Kelsey, can y'all go get my stuff out of EJ's car? Because that's who they roll with. How we know somebody didn't scoop it up. Now, do y'all have any reason to believe that Kelsey would have got the gun out of his car and put it in? I don't understand why she would. For what? How do we know Megan didn't get it out of EJ's car? The gun was unregistered, but that doesn't mean that there's not a paper trail. Even when a gun is unregistered, you still had to get it from somewhere. And at some point, they're going to be able to acknowledge at least one person that got that weapon that could be linked and traced to one of these fucking people, period. It don't have to be registered. So I'm very interested to know, who does this gun link back to? So obviously, we have to wait until we find out, what's being said in court. They said, what if it traces back to Tory? Then it traces back to Tory. And then we know, okay, a gun wasn't planted. That gun was in that car already. But then you got to think about this, babe. Let me give you another reason why. One of them hoes put that gun in their motherfucking car or something. How the fuck would they know that it was up under there? This was a rental. This wasn't Tory's car. Tory was out of town. Tory lives in Miami. He was in California. How would you even know that a gun was up under the motherfucking seat? Exactly. So once again, let's not play stupid. No, they said the gun was warm to the touch because it had been used recently. That's what they said. So, child, I think we need to bring Karim to the stand. Karim said that a young lady named Megan had threatened him with gun violence. Was that Megan P? I absolutely think he needs to be called to the stand, because if we can show a history of crime and criminal behavior, then boom, that's another strike against her. Her ex-boyfriend. Megan's one mugshot is for that incident with her ex-boyfriend.
Man, this shit or this shit's not gonna end, my nigga.
I would like him to get called to the stand to speak to, you know, what the, yes, you can. Do you know how court works? What the fuck are you talking about? They can't use her past in court so easily. Bitch, that's all you do in court.
This is put in public information. LA Times puts out an article, and in the article they say, you know, this is the initial report. 2 sources close to the investigation said that she got cut by glass, and she said that she got cut by glass. So then it's like people see that, okay, hold on. They're saying on the initial police report with Officer Santiago, whatever his name is, you can go look this up. This is on LA Times. That's when it gets to this point where it says, okay, yo, they reported no gunfire wound in her foot. They just reported a woman with a foot injury. So you got to understand, like, this is what's in their initial police report. Fuck all the Instagram, fuck the other shit. This is just what's in the police report. So you got to understand, like, I'm getting to a point where I'm like, wow, I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, like, at the end of the day, like, maybe some people might see this, maybe some people might not. It gets to academics, it gets to academics, it gets to Hollywood Unlocked, it gets to certain places, right? And she comes out with this tweet that says, keep talking and I'm gonna stop sparing you.
It says a portion of the official police report, Grams, which I think is like a Nikki account or something like that. I don't know. It says a portion of the official police report from the Meg Tory situation reveals that Dr. Lafredo treated Meg for a laceration to her left foot. Also states that the same doctor can Grams, which I think is like a Nikki account or something like that. I don't know. It says a portion of the official police report from the Meg Tory situation reveals that Dr. Lafredo treated Meg for a laceration to her left foot. Also states that the same doctor confirmed that it was due to stepping on glass. Okay, now I'm this is a part of the police report right here. I'll read through it, but I have to tell you that this gets a little bit more complicated. That's why I had this already. So, you know, and salute to my boy Myron. You know, if you guys watch his channel, Fed It, like, you know, he was really early on this, and he shared the document with me too. But when you look at this document and a few others, like, you realize that there's much more to be said. That's why I didn't tweet about it, because I know Meg would have been like, no, this is not true. So in this case, right, it says that there wasn't bullet fragments found in her leg. It was glass, right? But then in another situation, it says there was. So just because I don't know how far this police report followed it up to and how much of her, you know, hospital visits were all documented, right? Clearly the first one was documented, but who knows? So, you know, I don't want to.
Because at the end of the day, my already don't know what the fuck should be doing. And we all fucking know that. So the judge rejects Milagro Cooper motion to dismiss Megan Thee Stallion defamation lawsuit. Okay? That's why. Because she know what the fuck she was out here doing. She was out here throwing out fake narratives, making the people think that it was factual, because she know people don't read. They're going to go with a headline. They're going to go with somebody said on they fucking live, they podcast. They got followers up galore. Okay? A judge in Florida says Megan Thee Stallion claims against blogger Milagro Cooper extended far beyond mere neglect. They paint a picture of an intentional campaign to destroy her reputation. The order rejects Milagro dismissal motion. So they rejected that shit. The judge stated that the accusations extend far beyond, bitch. They never ready to talk about that though. Okay? Like, share, motherfucking subscribe, get them lighters up. You already know. But our girl out here is with a fit check, baby.
See, I'm starting on this jet, call me Jet Li. Never get the credit I deserve. If it wasn't for me, you bitches wouldn't be heard.
They not ready to fucking talk about it, okay? Shout out to our girl coming out here. You already know she definitely does good ass fucking features, okay? And she featured on Partisan Fontaine, new song that they
Take it to the east.
put it together like years ago, but they just letting it out. You know, we really ain't caring for it, but it's our girl. She feeding us. Let's eat it.
Shake it to the west.
Okay, so shout out to our girl. Okay, you already fucking know she been out here too doing her motherfucking thing, and this is what pops off after. You know, Offset is in his little bitter state. Offset with a few tweets. He said, "Had you last week, by the way, my new bitch better." So he's saying all this because Cardi was out and about this weekend with the one and only. I don't know if he's a whore, if he is, you know, the people claim he's a whore. He was with Young Miami and, you know, shit like that. But Cardi was out here spotted with him, you know. She was out here doing her big one. She definitely was out here chilling, doing her thing. And the people feel like they are together. So I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. She was out here. I know she. Go up there and you know, go with that video. Oh, she didn't report on it. He she was. Hold up. Yeah, she was out here with that boy.
Yes?
That's the music video to Toot That Ass. But I know she had I don't know.
Really let them have it.
Okay.
Well, history is on our side, isn't it?
Shout out to the Eagles. The Eagles play tomorrow. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. You already know we out of here.
Because Brady couldn't do it. Troy Aikman couldn't do it.
Time out. Time out.
Joe Montana couldn't do it.
Brady beat you.
And we beat Brady.
Yeah, so you can't say he didn't do it. He did do
No,
it.
he didn't do a three-peat.
Well, he never played you for a three-peat.
Place.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
hard to
language
do.
you wanted it. So history is on our side. And let me correct Coach Payton. Our defenses are nothing alike. We got the #1 defense in the league, scoring, yardage, everything. We're tough, smart, fast, and physical. Everybody to the ball, Coach.
I like it.
Everybody to the ball.
I like it.
That's the difference. And you know the difference?
He's gonna have an aneurysm.
You know the difference?
He's gonna die. He's gonna have an aneurysm.
You know the difference? Andy, knowing his hearts of hearts, he owe us one. Because he built our legacy off his ass, and he ain't with us shit. So Andy's giving us this one.
Billy, let him have it.
Okay. Well, history is on our side.